Hello, it's me again. Just a little bonus one just to show you how I do my water tests, and just to show I actually back up another YouTube koi enthusiast, Andy from Koi Diaries, who's been having the same little problems as I've been having, whereas thinking you're having slight ammonia readings, whereas in fact I don't think I actually have. Anyway, I'm just filling up the test tubes up to the little white line. I've got a sample of pond water in the little yellow pot there, and I just use a dropper, suck it out and drop it into the test tube, and that way you've got control of however much you're putting in. Some people use a syringe, I use a dropper. Anyway, I'm using a API Master Freshwater test kit. The ammonia comes in 2 stages, and it's 8 drops on each. Just give the bottle a shake. Try and take the cap off one-handed while I'm holding the phone in the other hand. There we go, and there we go. Yeah, as you can see there, 8 drops of ammonia. Like I said, this is I'm going to do this test in a sample of pond water and a sample from bottled water, which should have no ammonia in it, shouldn't have anything in it. The reason being, like I said, a few weeks ago I started getting slight readings of ammonia, yet my nitrate was 0 and my nitrates were low, and the fish didn't seem to be behaving oddly or anything like that, so it sort of like threw me a bit. And I'd done this test where I tested bottled water before, and the colours were exactly the same in each, so I'm not sure whether the test kit has gone off even though it's well within date or not. It's kept inside. It's kept in the conservatory, but it's under a little side table, so it's not in direct sunlight. Anyway, so there's the drops gone in, both regents. Give them a shake, lid on, give a shake, and the same again with the bottled water test. Just finger over the top there. I ain't got the lid out, give it a shake. And then the nitrate is the next. Trying to take the lid off again, one-handed. Once the ammonia has been mixed, you leave it for 10 minutes. I think the nitrate's 5, so there you go, nitrate, and then that's just 5 drops there. So lid off, 5 drops in, and once that's all done, give it a shake again. So nice and easy, just gentle squeeze and out the drops come. There you go. Lid on the bottle, stick that out of the way, and oh, that was lucky. Lucky that had its lid on. But yeah, so back to the ammonia. So yeah, like I said, in the pond water and the bottled water, it was showing exactly the same colour. And I was watching Andy's video, Koi Diaries, so if you've not been onto his channel, pop over there and have a look. Some really good videos, cracking fish. And anyway, he posted up the same. He was getting readings, and he stopped feeding the fish, but he was still getting readings, and he couldn't work out why, and he came to the conclusion that his test kit might be out as well. But anyway, moving on, this is pH. So it comes in high range and low range in the test kit, so if you know roughly what your pH should be, and that lot, you can use the appropriate test. So that's that. Like I say, you can test that straight away, but I like to leave it a little while and then compare all the charts at the same time. And then nitrate, again, that's a 2-bottle test. This time 10 drops of each regent. And once you've actually mixed it into the test tube. It says you're supposed to keep shaking it for about 2 minutes or something like that, but 2 minutes seems a long time to stand there shaking the test tube. I'll just give it a shake for about 30 seconds or so, or just a few seconds. It seems to mix and give good results, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, so yeah, so 10 drops of each regent in there. Getting the cap off. Sorry it's taken so long, but like I said, I'm trying to do everything one-handed. Anyway, there's the second one. Again, 10 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lid on, give it a good shake, keep shaking it, and then put it down, and you come back to that again. It's 10 minutes I believe for that one. Anyway, so here we are, time's up, and here's the ammonia. So you can see it's 0.25 parts per million. It's reading on there. Just try and hold it up. It's hard to show on the camera compared to what your eyes are seeing, but yeah, it's definitely got a slight tint of green. And then the bottled water, again, same colour, 0.25 parts per million. As you can see there, it's a slight tinge of green. Unless I'm colourblind and it is yellow, I mean, I'll let you make your own opinions, but you can see both bottles identical. You know, there's not exactly the same colour. So that's bottled water and pond water. It's both saying they got 0.25 parts per million of chlorine, of ammonia. But so it's definitely saying to me that there's something not right with that kit, even though it's well within its use by date, or best before date, I suppose you can say. So those in the bin. Like I say, the nitrate, not a problem, 0. And then the pH is, well, it normally is about 8.2. Yeah, 8.2. Again, it's hard to see the colour through the camera, and that lot compared to what your eyes are seeing for real, but yeah, it is 8.2. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'll have to invest in one of the Hana ammonia checkers for a real accurate reading. But if I can find the date on here, wherever it is, there it is. So there you can see 04/2024. So, like I say, well within the best before date. So this is a Hana nitrate checker. I got this as a Christmas present. I did ask for it. Marvellous bits of kit. A little bit pricey to buy when you first get them, about 80-90 quid. And that's the regents. They're in the foil pack there, one's in the powder. So you tear it open, and it's got a little powder in there. They're quite pricey to buy once you run out. It comes with 2 bottles and lids. Basically all you do is you fill up a bottle with a sample of clear water, don't add in anything to it, put it into the checker, close it up, press the button, and when it tells you to, you open it out, take the bottle out, you add the regent, put it back in again, press the button again, and it'll count down, give you a countdown timer. It's about 15 minutes I think it is. And once the countdown timer's done, it'll give you a reading of what your nitrate is, and then you've got to do a little bit of maths to convert it to the reading you want. But it's quite simple. It gives you the charts and tells you how to do it, and with phones and everything like that, it makes life a lot easier. So yeah, good bit of kits. So I'll definitely be getting Hana ammonia checker. Anyway, hope this contains things for you, Andy, if you're watching. And we both seem to have the same problem. Alright everybody, little bonus one for you. Stay safe, take care, enjoy the sun, and I'll catch you again next week. Ta!